I got a lot of cash. I don't mind spending it. Yeah. I'ma smoke this joint, then I'ma break you off. I'd be lying if I said you ain't the one. All these tattoos in my skin, they turn you on. Lot of smoking, drinking, that's the shit I'm on. Heard you not the type that you take home to mom. Is we fucking when we leave the club or not? I ain't spending cash for nothing, I wanna see you take it off. I'ma pop this bottle, you gon' give me brain or not?
Do you like the way I flick my tongue or no? You can ride my face until you dripping cum. Can you lick the tip then throw the dick or no? Can you let me stretch that pussy out or no? I'm not the type to call you back tomorrow, but the way you wrapping around me is a problem. Ain't nobody trying to save you, baby, get that paper. Probably got a lot of other bitches on you favors. Pussy so good, had to save that shit for later. Took her to the kitchen, fucked her right there on the table. She rapping XO to the death. I'm tryna make these bitches wet. I'm tryna keep that pussy wet. I'm tryna fuck her in the face. I'm
All this girl and all. Show me is you really about your money, girl, and all. Don't play with a boss, girl. Take it all. Take it for a real one. You gon' get it all. Is you really about your money or not? Can you really take it or not? Can I bring another bitch or not? Is you with this shit or not?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to The Cutting Edge. First of all, I just would like you to join us in welcoming our special guest co-host. We have tonight sitting with us Miss Atlanta Alexandra St. James, and she is definitely an entertainer and performer in the city. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to call in and welcome her when you call in. So we want to thank you for joining us at the table tonight.
Well, thank you guys for having me. Thank you so much. Hello, everybody.
Yes, make sure you guys say hi to Atlanta. We like to make our special guests feel very, very special here at The Cutting Edge. So how you guys have been doing this week? What's been going on?
Crazy,
It's,
hectic.
work. Oh my God! Let me start. Wedding season,
Yes.
physical therapy.
Yes.
What's been?
Yes.
Let me start.
Yes. I'm saying.
Yes, everybody is living a hard knock life here for the last few weeks. So we just wanted to say we want to thank you guys for watching us. It's our third episode, right?
Yes.
Third episode of season 6 of the most talked about show in RVA. Yes, I will deem it that because that's what it is.
And it is.
So yeah. So what's been going on? Miss Atlanta, tell us a little bit more about yourself. What do you have going on?
Well, I have a lot going on. On June 21st, please join me at the Clarion of Richmond, where I'll be competing for the Duchess of Nations here in Richmond, Virginia. The CEO is Zakia Jamassier. So you can catch me doing that. Tomorrow night I'll be at Godfrey's downtown. And you can catch me there Friday night, hosted by Avion Arnell Davenport.
Yes, very, very interesting stuff. Make sure you guys go out and support. We would like to encourage everybody to keep continuing to support what's going on in our neighborhood and our city. And of course, you know, it struck me because the first time I've seen you actually run something was, it might be, you know, kind of crazy, but it was actually a house pageant, which was Miss Eastside High. But let me tell you, you were so good. Like, that was the first actual thing I mean, literally, like, can you just think back that far? Like, you were so, like, good in that pageant. And I was like, you know, this person right here is going to go somewhere in this, you know, industry. But it was amazing to see you pull that off in such a place or a house pageant. You know, but it was good. I enjoyed you, and that was the first time. You know, no shade to whoever house pageant that was, but I enjoyed you for real. In order for me to remember something like that, you know, I had to enjoy, you know, a certain person that was actually in the pageant. Big ups to Miss Eastside High. We will never go back down those roads again, I'm sure. But, you know, no shade. Why? no shade, it's something serious. Like, we will never go back down those roads again. But, you know, those were roads that I feel like some of us need to go through in order to get where we are now. And I feel like you are a wonderful entertainer, and I feel like you perform and you put your all into what you are doing right now.
Thank you.
Definitely.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes,
Yes,
congratulations.
I enjoy you. I love some of those tights you wear. They're amazing. Yes, I'm serious. You know, not to, you know, prune, but I, you know, like to give props. You know, where props are given. I've never, you know, been able to be in your presence, you know, in this manner in order to give you that. So I feel like I should right here, right now. It's our show, and we can do what we want. Yeah. So what's been going on this week, y'all? Come on, talk to me.
Regular stuff, life, kids, work, play, all of the above.
How's the physical therapy coming along?
Fine. I'm
Oh,
still
okay.
achy though.
You know, viewers check up on you and, you know, want to know, you know, what's
Yeah.
really going on. You know,
Yes.
it's always
It's-
those
it's-
inside stories
Look,
that
it's
we
hard
have that we
work
don't
is
talk
why
about.
I have these problems with my arm. Hard work.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Okay.
She's sticking to
It is, cause I mean, cause you know, if you do physical therapy, I'm still going back to doing the same thing every single day. So it just might take the little edge off right then and there, but you know, that's probably gonna be something I'm gonna have to do
Yeah,
for the
because
long
I haven't
run.
seen you in the workplace this week.
Yeah, well, see,
You be missing there sometimes.
I don't be missing.
What would
We'll
you be
talk about
doing?
that later.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm just
Close
saying. Do
that
you still
thing.
work there?
I do.
Oh, okay.
I do.
Because you know sometimes.
I'm there on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. I have some other
What is
things
that
going
shade?
on.
Do you still work there?
Yes,
Oh, I
I
still see
do.
your stuff over there.
Yeah. Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays, I have, you know, some other things going on in my life, trying to, you know, move ahead of the ladder.
Right.
right.
So
Yeah,
you
right.
can't. To me, nowadays, you got to have more than one hustle. You
One monkey
can't
don't stop
live
no show, baby.
Off of one. So I'm still there. Y'all can still come get your nails done. My number is still the same: 804-398-3673.
Woo, there she go with that number plug.
I'm just trying to let y'all know I'm still
Yeah.
around. You got to
Yes.
just call me.
And you, Miss Carlton. Mr. Carlton, I'm sorry. No shade. I meant shading. What have you been doing this week?
I've been doing weddings and working and feeding people, putting smiles on their faces and on their bellies. That's what I've been doing.
Well, that's good. That's good. That's
it's
good.
work.
We don't have our food here. Of course, you know, if you tuned in last week, our co-host promised
I
us
knew
that
he
we
was
would have
gonna
some
bring that
hors
up.
d'oeuvres
I was hungry.
or
It's
something
been a rough,
with his
long day.
banner, and we don't have that.
But,
So
okay.
what's the excuse for that?
I was tired. That's
You
the
was-
excuse. Yes, but I
We
got
couldn't even get a
everybody-
pot pie or nothing.
We don't do pot pies.
Oh,
We're more
I'm
high
just-
class
Did you
than
forget
that.
What?
that he was supposed to bring something?
No, I
No,
told
she
him I
didn't
was
forget. She
hungry.
said she didn't eat.
Because I was
okay.
waiting for
But-
this gourmet, you know.
Okay, well, you should have ate dinner. It's 10 after 9.
I
I was
w- I
just
wouldn't-
bringing a
I-
few light hors d'oeuvres.
I eat light. I'm trying to
Okay.
watch my figure. I'm on TV.
You know
Hell,
what?
you play.
I didn't want steak and lobster and shrimp.
got y'all
I just
next
wanted
week,
a
I
little
promise.
pasta or
Okay,
something.
no,
I got
don't-
y'all next week. No,
All
I got
right,
you.
all
I got
right.
it on
And
the
see, I didn't
calendar.
say anything
It's
until we
ready.
got live on the air because I like to pull up on them
Yeah,
sometimes
one
when
of
we
the
live
viewers,
on
one
the
of y'all
air.
faithful
Mario, you
viewers
know we're
lock
going to
it
have to
down.
eat
Yeah.
before we come next Thursday.
That's
Sitting
fine,
right here,
too.
starving.
To death.
Y'all rude.
Okay, let's get so let's get into some topics here.
Yes.
We definitely, you know, been having fun for these last few minutes. So, you know, the biggest topic that I wanted to talk about today is, and I want everybody's opinion on this, because what in today's society do you consider a good man or a good woman? You know, that can be a real touchy subject in
Extremely.
households around America, is because we do have those families that are traditional. You know, you have those families that can actually deal with a man being a stay-at-home parent or a stay-at-home dad. You know, what are some of your views on what you consider a real man or a real woman? Because this topic has been in discussion for years, and the way the world is changing, I feel like we need to still talk about this thing.
Well, I think it goes with the individual, because what may work for me
May not work.
for you.
Mhm.
You know, with me and my significant other, I mean, we both like to get it. I mean, we don't mind, you know, going half, but we both like to have our own money. So I don't think it would be no fun for one to sit in the house and not. But, you know, if it got to the point where one was making enough money to where I could or they could stay home, you know, that would be something we'll sit down and talk about. And if it worked for both parties, then we would do that. But I don't think it's a certain guideline like the man should be going to work and a woman should. To me, it should be a tag team effort in any relationship. You know, same sex, man, woman.
Right. I understand that, but you know, traditionally, some men still live in that what we would call now the olden days, which they want a woman to be more
Like the women in the older days.
like women.
Stay at home.
Right, stay-at-home moms, you know, but a lot of men are not providing for their families to
Like-
me.
like-
This is my,
like
this
the
is
men
my
back in the
personal
day.
view. A lot of men are not providing for their families like men did, you know, back in those days.
Yes.
Right. My grandfather, he did a hell of a job raising his family, 14
grandfather,
children,
too.
7 boys, 7 girls. And my grandmother stayed at home and she raised her children. She raised her grandchildren. But, you know, you can't expect one man to take care of everything and to handle everything. I mean, in my opinion, a good man, he's a provider to the best of his ability. He's there for his children. He's there for his wife. He's not out doing this person and that person on the side. He's taking care of home. You know, that's first priority. That's the main thing. You know, you got to take care of home. If home ain't happy, ain't nothing else gonna be happy.
Most people say happy wife, happy life. Now, when
I
you
believe
say
that.
Right.
when you say the best of my ability, you know, some men can use that as a crutch.
They can use it as a crutch, but if you ain't on a crutch, then you need to get up and go out the house and punch somebody's clock. That's just what it boils down to. When I say the best of your abilities, my grandfather is 74, I think, 74, 75, something like that. He's in his 70s. And to this day, you call my grandparents' house at 8 o'clock, my granddad is sitting at the kitchen table eating his breakfast, ready to head out the house, and he works hard every day.
My
You know,
grandfather,
now
too.
he's getting an age where he can't do a full 8 hours every day. You know, he'll do 6
Right,
or
right.
7. You know, but what I'm saying is, you know, you can't use it as a crutch. You got to get out there and do what you got to do. If you want to be a good man, then you need to go out there and you need to provide for your family. That's
So-
what a good man does.
So is a good woman a stay-at-home mom? Or
I
is a
don't
good
know.
woman a working
don't-
woman? Or is a good woman, you know, the woman who provides for her family while the
good-
man stay at home?
A good
You know,
woman is a woman that stands by her man and do what the Bible tell her to do. Understand that he's the head of the household, and she does what she needs to do. If he ain't making the money and she need to go out there and get a job
Oh,
and make a few
I
extra
was-
dollars,
I was
then
waiting
go
for the
ahead and get a
rest.
few extra dollars.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like stay
Well,
home with the kids while he go to work. Let him be the man.
No, now, if
Because
that's
I
what they
personally don't
decide,
agree.
then, you know, go for it. My grandmother did it. It worked for her. But in between, you know, grandma will get a job here and there, you
See,
know,
my grandma
and work for a
sold. My
little
grandma
while.
sold at home for the extra funds. Grandpa still go out. My
Right, they-
grandma sold to make the
Our
money.
grandparents and stuff, they had what we call now a hustle.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
So-
they probably stayed at home, but on Fridays and Saturdays, you could swing by there and get you a $5 or $10 dinner.
Or some drink.
Right. You know, they
She
have
could
a
sew
little
up them
side
pants.
hustle.
Yeah.
They want
Right.
the best for their children.
so my question is, what is a good man or a good woman?
It's no definition.
Yeah,
if you
I don't
ask
think
of
so
it. It's
either.
like the bottom line of everything is just to be happy.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you guys are happy, then it shouldn't be no who's the good woman, who's the good man. If the relationship says that it's okay for the man to go out and work and the woman to go home, that's their business.
Yeah.
They're happy.
It's like them being equally yoked.
Exactly.
You know, and that's I definitely understand your point of view, and I definitely respect that because I feel like it's some men out here that can be stay-at-home dads, and women pop out children, and I'm not saying pop out, I mean push out, I mean go through whatever it is to go through to, you know, bury and carry children. I feel like it's no problem with the man staying at home while the woman go home and work if the woman and that man has that, you know,
Yeah.
relationship where she can be the provider.
Yeah, that's
and
why I
he's the
said whatever
stay-at-home
works
dad.
for the two people. I
Right.
don't think I could sit at home all day because I want too much. And
Right.
I don't want to put that much pressure on my significant other to do everything, pay all the bills, take care of all the kids, and do, you know, to me, that's not even realistic unless they own a Fortune 500 company. And you don't want to wear them out. And then to me, that's going to add another stress. And to me, that's when you're going to start getting the breakdown because they don't want to really say they don't want to do it, but they need, you know, to me, and that just adds a whole bunch of other stuff to the mix.
Right.
But
So
that's just like the American lifestyle.
Yeah.
Right.
The
Tradition.
Man, yeah, that's a traditional what
Right.
the American dream is. But in reality, it's pretty much that if it comes to whether it's gay, whether it's man or woman, whoever you are, whatever the case may be, is like if you want to go out and go to work, then you go out and go to work.
Right.
That's just what it is.
Right.
I mean, that's life. That's just like we have to work.
It is life, and
You
we
know?
all need careers.
Exactly.
That's right.
And we all need jobs.
More money,
And we all
less
need money.
money.
Right.
I need
right.
a lot of money.
Me too.
I know. We
little
all
bit
need a lot of
expensive,
money.
just a
I'd
little
be
bit.
happy to hit that Powerball.
You heard the man that just played 3 tickets and all of them hit for $1 million.
That was like 2 weeks ago, right?
No, it was like yesterday. Wait, it was
stole one out my
Tuesday.
car.
The
Oh,
Mega
okay.
Millions is Tuesday, right? Tuesdays and Fridays, so he hit Tuesday.
Oh,
He
okay.
took it out
That's
my car.
interesting.
That was one of them tickets in there.
Did he?
Not all the please.
Girl, no.
You know what? You know what? Well, you know, I say in this whole man-woman situation, I think it's all up to the family, you know, per se. And we are not living in that time anymore where the man just goes out and the woman stay home, buries kids, you know,
everybody
takes
needs to
care
go
of
out.
them. You know, everybody can do and have the equal, you know, opportunity.
And I think it's more fun because if both of y'all working and both of y'all, that means y'all can take bigger vacations.
Yes.
Right.
Y'all can go to nicer restaurants because now
Two
it's not just
paychecks
on the man.
is
Exactly,
better than
just
one.
a bigger house. Yeah, because
Yes.
now y'all combine money just instead for just one money.
Right, right,
Yeah,
right.
I like it.
And another subject is I want to, you know, sway into something else, you know, real quick. You know, we talk about all this police brutality and stuff that's going on, you know, in the communities and, you know, all over the world and all over the nation. We need something in writing to say, what is the proper procedures for police protocol under any circumstance, which means if you are called out for an argument, we need to know what the proper procedure
That's
is.
public
But
knowledge.
they
You know-
have it. Yeah,
It's
they
public
do
knowledge.
have it.
Right.
They just don't do it.
But black people and their people that don't want to go out and get this knowledge, this is why we're sitting here, because I definitely, you know, want to know these things. This stuff is public information. You people need to go out. You people need to Google it. You people need to know your rights. It was a viral video that went viral about a guy over on the south side who the police harassed him for about 25, 30 minutes. And he knew every right that he had. And he did not give in to what the police was actually, you know, bringing him. I felt like the police was bringing him trouble. And I feel like he didn't give in to what they were giving. And I feel like they end up leaving him alone is because if the police do what they're supposed to do, then certain things wouldn't transpire. You know, certain people are intimidated by the police. You know, certain people grow up in certain areas where the police was called 5-0 back in our days. I don't know what they call it now. And you know what? I do know what they call it. My little nephew said it to me a few
One
days
time.
ago. No, that's old.
I be still hearing
Oh
them
my
saying
God.
one
What
time.
is it
My
that
first
they
time
call
hearing
the
one time.
police
Oh, yeah, I
right
used to
now?
hear
It's a
them say
number.
one time.
It's a number, and it's very, very interesting. But I think that we need to educate ourselves more on what is the proper protocol so people can actually know what to do in certain situations, because we're having a lot of police brutality going on. We've had this other viral video where it was a cookout in a white neighborhood or a pool party or something, and it was this one white officer that just chastised these children.
I seen
And I mean to the utmost, where I was just disgusted.
But
I
you know
reported
he-
it on our page.
You know, he actually got
Suspended.
no, he actually retired and he went into hiding.
So this is within the last few days.
Yes, this is actually
Because-
within the last 24 hours. He went into hiding because he got over 2,000 death threats.
Mm-hmm.
And he retired on his own because he knew what was going to happen.
Right.
Not to say that it's right that people
Right.
send death threats. I'm not saying that, but
Right.
you know, everything
wrong.
everything that happens has a reaction.
Right, and
Yeah.
every reaction is going to have a reaction over and over and over again. And you know, not to say that, you know, that was wrong for them giving him death threats, but I want for, you know, this is definitely something that I want, you know, to speak on, and I hate to keep changing the subject. But black people, we need to learn how to come together in times where it is not so much turmoil and things like this. Is because if we got out and protest for the right things and not for the things that, you know, we are actually, because I think for us to get out and protest now, it's kind of ignorant
It
for our
is.
black people.
It is.
You know, to be out protesting at a time like this when we have this stuff going on in our country, and this stuff has been going on in our country for decades and decades and decades. I feel like us as a black people, we need to learn how to protest for better things. You know, I'm not saying that the police officer was wrong. Of course, you know that. But I feel like in times like this, these are the times where we need to put together little things, you know, so we can have things put into play. Because the things that happened in Baltimore a few weeks ago, I'm just horrified by. I feel like our black people could have handled that, you know, in a better way.
Way better.
Way better. You know, you have people want to leave their state or their city.
But see, that's why they look at us the way that they do. You know what I'm saying? That's why white people I'm not a racist when I say this. I'm just speaking
Keep
that this
your
is
tweets to yourself.
This is what it is. That's why they look at us the way that we do. Because I hate people that say the white man doing this to us,
That's a crutch.
or the white man
really is.
bringing us
I work for
down,
white people.
because not every, you know, just like I've seen a lot of videos, I'm always online, I'm always looking at stuff, and I looked at a video where a police officer approached a man, the first thing he did was run. You know, so then if the police chase him, the police jump on him, do whatever to apprehend him. Now they want to sue him because he got a knot on his head. Why did you run?
right.
You must have been, because I know if I'm not doing nothing wrong
I'm
in the
not
police,
running.
I'm not going to run it, because if anything goes down, I want to be able to say I did everything that I was supposed to.
Right.
And then when he get denied, now I'm not going to speak to groups, but groups start coming in. It's racism.
Right,
It's the
right,
white
right.
man doing this. And I don't understand, why did you run?
Right.
If you wasn't doing anything, why is your first instinct
To
to
run.
run?
Stop blaming the white man for everything.
Yes,
Please do.
Black people are provided the same opportunity
Yes.
as every white
they
man
are.
on earth. And if you keep on blaming the white man for things that you cannot do or you cannot accomplish, that is your own ignorance.
Yes.
And I want you to know that.
Yes.
Because as a person and as an individual and as a citizen of this country, you are free to learn everything that every white man has been told that you don't know.
Yep.
You need to know your laws, you need to know your rights, you need to know what's going on in your community as a whole.
Yes, and the people in Baltimore, they destroyed their
Their
own
own community.
people.
Stupid.
It was sad. And
How
that-
did that affect the white people? They ain't care.
They are going back to their subdivision.
Exact. I said, y'all set fire to this grocery store that y'all been going to for 20 years. Y'all
With the
set it
$2
on fire.
meats. Now you're going to have to go to
Exactly.
Martin's
Yeah.
outside in the suburbs of Maryland.
And then they gonna be mad because they gonna be looking at them twisted thing, and they gonna steal out the store.
Right.
And
Right.
grandma and grandpa
'Cause
that's
they
been
not
there
used
all
to you
this
coming to
time,
this area.
been seeing you come here since you was 12. Now you 21, you done set their store on fire. It don't make no sense, and it was all because of what?
Well, nothing.
Nothing.
So what I want you people to know is, because I did have a question, and I'm glad you guys answered that was Googleable. I love that I can learn right here on my show. You guys need to get out and learn your laws and know, you know, what is the proper protocol for police procedures when you're being stopped, if you're walking down the street, anything. You guys need to know that. Google that and make sure you know your rights and know the laws and your rights. Excuse me, I get a little tongue-tied here. So, of course, you guys, you got any news going on? What's going on your end?
Before that, you know, always on the news, it's always negativity, especially these last couple of weeks. It's just been shooting and killing. So there is this young man, and I apologize if anybody knows how to pronounce his real name. I'm going to try this. Wait, help me. Akintunde Ahmad. He is an Oakland teenager. He actually just turned 18 years old. He has a 5.0 GPA. And he has a 2100 SAT score, and he is on his way to Yale.
Yeah, I was very, oh, Lord, you took the words on my mouth. That
Yes,
sound like
he
Yale
is
or
on
Harvard.
his way to Yale. He plays 3 instruments, and he has 2 basketball scholarships on the table.
I know his mama
But
like
but
this.
stuff like that don't never go on the news. You understand what I'm saying? It's people
Right.
out here from the hood that is actually doing something with themselves. They don't put that on TV.
Right.
You know, it's real bad, but they'll put the boys that was fighting and somebody got shot in the leg.
The riots
That's on
and
every
everything.
channel, repeating at the 5 o'clock news, the 10 o'clock, but they don't put stuff like that. And he's from the hood. He's from the same corners where people are getting killed on the corner. He decided to do something different. Yes. So we have to give it up for him, and not to say everybody
Yes.
come from the hood not gonna turn into nobody.
Well, you know, most people come from the hood. Most people that are successful now come from the hood. And I'm not saying that you subdivision children or you children from the suburbs don't grow up to be nothing, but you people are crippled in such a way that us people from the hood, as myself, yes, I was born and raised in the hood, we can see, you know, we can see you guys in your crutches. How about that? Because you don't really stand on 2 feet. You know, you're crippled by your parents for life. And most of you, if your parents wasn't here, you'll be left, you know, out back. And it's sad to say. But, you know, it's a lot of kids, you know. And I have cousins. Yes, I do. I have cousins. And I don't want to not include my own family. I have cousins that I feel like we're crippled by my aunties. I feel like they are spoiled brats. I feel like my auntie gives them anything they want. I feel like my uncles do. And I feel like that's not right. And that's why your children are who they are today.
That touched a little string, huh?
It touched a little string because that's my family, and I want to know that they are not perfect either.
I feel you.
Yes. So what's been going on your end?
Well, I have a question, and this subject kind of bothers me a lot. Don't do that, cause you know I be just stuff be going on. I be having so many questions.
What's your question, sweetie?
Okay, why is it? I've been seeing a lot on Facebook, and I'm not gonna call nobody names out, but I've been seeing a lot on Facebook that these people that when they get locked up for doing bad stuff, the people post all over Facebook, free this person, or this person get ready to come home, so they want to do a party. So what I'm trying to understand, if somebody kills somebody else's sister, mother, daughter, why is it that you want them to be out? Why do you want them to free them if they did something bad? Because if they would have killed the person that you want to be free, you wouldn't want that person to get out of jail. And then why do you throw a party when you come home? You wasn't doing something good that you get a party.
What are we rewarding you for? You need to be happy you're on your way home.
I mean, I just
not throwing you no party. Throw you a
I
job
just don't
hunting
understand
party.
why do you want to free them when you shot and killed 3 people? Why do you want to free them? They need to stay behind bars. And I don't understand why is it just free this person. They did bad stuff. They're all on the front of the gotcha paper for murder. Why do you want them free? I don't know. It just makes me very upset because I think people like that should stay in the jail. I don't think they should get out, especially if you consciously killed somebody. Like you shouldn't get a big old block party when you come home. You shouldn't be spending all your money, and a lot of it happens in the hood. So you're spending all your money to throw a party for this person that killed somebody.
And that's why the young ones grow up and they end up in the same place. They looking forward to their come home party.
It's that generation.
I mean, that's just what it is. Like, why are you being rewarded for getting out of jail?
I mean, that doesn't make you angry.
No.
It makes me so angry when I see that because I just don't understand it. I'm not going to ask them because to me, I'm not calling anybody ignorant. I'm just my opinion.
No. It's nothing wrong with calling people ignorant. Let me tell you something. It's certain things on this planet and in this world that I am ignorant to. Now, if you want to be an ignorant ass, we can call you that. But it's nothing wrong with being ignorant. Ignorant is only the definition of not knowing what's right.
Yeah.
Now, we have a lot of ignorant people out here in the hood. Now, it's generational. I hate to keep on talking. But, you know, we have a lot of ignorant parents out here where this thing is generational. Yeah. It's no way, and let me tell you, in my family, we have never celebrated anybody that has went to jail. I don't care what you do. Yeah. You can be in the wrong. When you come home, we're happy. We're not throwing no big cookout. We're not saying free somebody. Yeah. You know, it's just not this big old statement. I feel like, again, us as black people, we can protest on better things. Yeah. You have a right to call people ignorant,
I don't want,
girl.
Because you know, some people may not. I don't like the ignorant word. I just want us as a people to do better. Right. Because if we come together and do better, what can the white man do to us? We are stronger together than they are stronger together. And that's just what it is. And we just so, I guess,
I feel like Mexicans stronger than white men.
Well, yeah.
And the Mexicans, they will live 10 in one house. They will eat there and sleep there for 10 years.
Eat rice every day.
Right. So
rice and beans, no steak and lobster.
Sometimes the white man got a little bit ways, or he got a little bit more leniency because they got a little bit more things going on more than people, you know, from different parts of town. I'm not gonna keep on saying the hood because there's a lot of people that live in suburbs and subdivisions that don't have the same opportunity as the white man. But I feel like that's your own choice. Yeah. It's because once again, we all still provided the same opportunity as everybody in this world, and in this country, not this world.
Absolutely. I'm just tired of the white man and the black man. All of y'all men.
Right.
Get a job, go to
Tired
work,
of the
work
division.
hard, and call it it.
Right.
I work with white people all day.
Well, you a white boy.
Well, I mean, call it what you want.
You pink.
But I don't, that's fine too.
I like pink though.
I got a tan right
Hey,
now.
I
But I
see
don't
you.
see
You
color
know, I
when
called
at
you a
work.
white boy our whole life growing up.
And
You
that's
was the white boy.
fine.
I'm
I grew
Kermit,
up in
but you
Mosby. I mean,
right.
I'm not over there at midnight. So
Right.
that's fine. I would be white. But it just bothers me. I get irritated with it because everyone keeps talking the white man, the white man. Well,
Yes.
I work with the white
Yes.
people. To be honest with you, they have treated me better
Yes.
than anybody I've ever worked with.
Yes.
More kindly
Yes.
than anything.
Right.
And I
Yes.
have
So, I
worked
mean, you
with
keep talking
them.
about the white man, the white- go work with
But
the
you
white
want to know
man.
why that is? Because they see that you are a real man that work hard. It's these
Exactly.
slackers out
Exactly.
here
That
that
want
want
something
everything
for
hand.
nothing.
Exactly.
Right.
That's why they treat them. Because I've never had a white person treat me bad. Some of my best jobs in the world, I got hired from somebody white that
It's your
felt like she would be.
appreciation and everything.
Exactly.
Work
So
for a
I
black
like the
person.
white
I
man,
can
the
go
white
work
woman,
for-
the green woman, the black woman. As long as you don't do nothing personally to me, I have no
Right.
reason
I
not
can
to
go
like
work
you.
for a black catering company, do the exact same thing I do here, and feel like crap. Probably get paid $2 or $3 less.
More than that, you
White
get
people
minimum
value
wage.
their workers. They value their
Good
employees.
ones.
Yeah,
But they
Yes.
value the American way.
Right.
And this is where you bring politics into it at. Because if you really dig into some shit, it's a lot of people out here that most people that value the American way, and oh my God, this is so crazy because I might get a lot of slack for this, are Republican. And I don't want to, shoot anything to the Democrats or anything. I'm definitely an independent. I vote independent. I sway from side to side every now and again. But I feel like the Republican man and woman values the American way more than the Democrats do. And I don't want to talk about politics here because it's a fun show tonight. We have been talking about a lot of subjects. Another topic that I wanted to talk to you guys about is, and I don't know if you want to weigh in on this or not, because a lot of you people, seem like you don't want to chime in on some of these topics because some of these topics are hot. But I want to talk about some black businesses and black business owners in our city that I feel like does not give back to our community. And if you guys don't want to touch on that subject, I won't call names. I won't talk about nobody. But once again, this is the cutting edge. And once you watch this show, your brain could be cut, chopped, and chewed. But I want to know, do you guys feel like it could be club promoters, it could be anybody from business owners, from anything that I feel like that just sucks the community dry and never gives back?
I guess I really haven't thought about that.
You haven't thought about it? Nothing comes to your head straight off hand.
One person comes to my head.
So what do you think?
This one person kind of pops in my head, but I don't know enough.
So who is it?
I'm not going to do that because you probably talk about the same person.
Who is
but
it?
no, I'm not going to do that. But I don't know enough because just in hindsight,
Okay,
I don't
well,
know
in
about
hindsight,
anything
this
that
is
they
your
have
show,
done
so
for
I
the-
would like to know who
No,
you-
I mean in hindsight, I don't know if they have, but just from what. Just
Tell me, I know.
No.
Why not? Oh my God, we
No.
are live here on episode 3 of The Cutting Edge, and my co-hosts are tongue-tied.
I'm not
for the first time.
I'm not
That's what makes some
tongue-tied, but
people
I want,
mad.
but I want to make sure.
Okay, so-
but I just want to make sure when I speak.
And I will tell you
make
if
sure
you're
I'm
wrong or not,
speaking
because
correctly.
I do not play my journal. I am not Barbara Walters. No, I am not. But my journalism skills are very, very intact.
No, I just know of a promoter that I don't feel like give back necessarily to the community. I just see a lot of.
And who is this?
I'm not saying it, Mario.
Can you just tell? Who is it?
I'm not telling.
Please tell me.
But I just feel like they throw a lot of stuff and a lot of people support them, and I never hear them doing anything.
What does
for
the name
community.
start with?
I'm not gonna do that.
start with a C.
Yes, don't do that.
Who is it?
See, you know, right? Because, see, that's what I said, but I don't know
That's
enough.
terrible. We are live
I
here
do
on the
not
cutting
know
edge.
enough of their business to say they don't at all. But just
Are you
from
talking
what
about Colleen?
No, sir. What are you talking about, Mario? Mario, next topic, people.
Well, if you are talking about Carlene,
I'm not.
because you
He's
said
talking
it's
about Carlene.
right. No, I'm not talking about her. But I felt like she has done quite a
Well,
few.
see, that's why I said I don't know enough about.
No, she
all
does
of
not give
them.
back anything to our community. I have not seen her give anything free in the last few years. It's not, anything to proud on. And if our producers or anybody else know anything that, we don't know, but I have not seen everything I see she do, she charges for. I know she bring I know, oh God, we are sitting here with a co-host that has been in our city for his life, and he don't know who Colleen is. Does not even matter at this point.
Not of the world. I just live
Right.
in
It
the
does not even matter at this point. But do you have any club promoters or anybody business owners that you feel like that does not promote? Colleen, my co-host on the end, feels like he does not.
Oh my God.
I could be wrong, but I
Mario, don't do that. I did not say your name. You know we cool. Don't do. Don't listen to him. You know he a shit starter.
I am not. I am not.
I didn't say no names. I'm just saying the
whispered it to me.
person that I feel like I said, I don't know enough. I didn't do any research on them
But
to know
off
if
the
they
top
done
of your
things.
head, what was the name?
I'm not gonna
This is
do
your
it.
show.
No.
Speak your mind.
No.
Okay.
Just know they're in Richmond.
Okay, they could only be in Richmond. It's a girl. Her name started with a C.
No, I
didn't. It's only one promoter it's a girl that name started.
Don't do that, Mario.
Miss Atlanta, you haven't said much sitting here
Exactly.
tonight.
Do you know
What's going
anyone?
on?
Get off me.
No, I mean, honestly, I just feel as though that we really don't know. We really do not know exactly what they do in behind the closed doors. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of clubs or whatever, they do have different donations that they have to donate to that we just do not know.
Right.
And I mean, there's a lot of community events that's out here in the local subdivisions like Jackson Ward and Mosley and things like that. But they mostly are funded by the city.
Right.
So for the club promoters, it's pretty much not so much their responsibility to kind of go out here in the community and be that club promotion to me personally. But I do know when I go to the local clubs and I do see like the testing for HIV and various other things, to me that's enough because they are like interacting with us as citizens in the community.
Right.
Personally.
I think Godfrey's is good with that. Godfrey's
Godfrey's is amazing too.
Yeah, I mean, I think they give back. They do their free before 10:30.
Right.
Is Colors free before anything?
I don't clubs. I don't know. I've never
I
done
don't
the
think
I don't
he
think
really
that
gives
Colors-
back too much.
Right,
That
I've
man has
not
sucked
seen
this
him give
community
back
dry for
anything.
years.
Exactly.
He has never
They
given
give-
us
they
anything,
pay
not
$10,
even.
$15
Club Colors
to
has
go in
been
there.
around for 35 years. He owns that building.
Yeah.
He has not given the gay community
Nothing.
anything in years.
Nothing.
Not even a family cookout. I
Nothing.
mean, nothing. And
Don't
it's
appreciate
to the
the
point where I
entertainment.
don't even really support. Yes, I will be back in your club one day.
I won't.
It's when I get ready.
I
but
won't, and
I feel
step
like
foot
he
in
is
7
another
years.
club promoter. I don't like to be the bearer of all bad news here, but I do my research and I feel like what we talk about. No, we don't talk about anything before this show. This show is live, as you can see, cut and dry. But I feel like when you bring up certain things, certain people come to mind.
Yeah.
And us having that, and it's just like what Atlanta said. Certain people give donations and we don't even know about it.
Yeah.
But how about we learn about these things so we can know what's going on in our community, so
Right.
we don't have to badger these people.
Yeah, that's what I
because
said, I
we
don't
know
know.
firsthand that certain people don't give back.
True. Even me personally, going to college, one thing that I've seen them develop is more so they have like a full-blown buffet. When you come in the club, you pay your $5 and you get a full-blown buffet.
Is it $5?
It's $5 before 10 o'clock, I want to say,
Okay.
and then whatever it is afterwards. But more so,
Well, you perform there.
yes, I do.
Right,
well,
right.
occasionally. I do.
Right.
But I mean, that's one thing I feel as though this giving back a little bit. He started his day party on Sundays. I want to say every first or third Sunday of the month, and it's
And what
free.
does that? Oh, it's free.
It's free, yeah, it's
you
free.
go there and it gives us something to do, and that's one thing in our community. It's like we don't have those doors open. We don't have no other venues that has stuff for us to do. So for him reaching out for his being a promoter is opening his club on a day that he don't have to open his club to us.
Okay.
So it's like the little things that we oversee. That
Well,
they
that's why I
actually
said
do.
I don't really know. I don't really get into that part, so I don't know what they. This in hindsight, like I'm not seeing it going across Facebook that a promoter's doing this for free or giving back to the community, or they're going to be at the community day, or I just don't see it. But that's not to say that they're not, like you said, behind closed doors, or maybe half of all of the events goes to a charity. I don't see that part, so that's why I didn't want to name, no name, because I haven't investigated nobody enough to really be like, oh,
Well,
they
you
just put all that money in their pocket and just be out.
You would know if somebody, actually had, some benefit or some actual giving back, to a community.
Yeah.
Because most people will put their name on things, when they give back, to a community. Now, I know in our community, the gay community, we have a lot of giving back, going on. And I know, and I want, if anybody is watching this tonight, and this is a disclosure that Atlanta had no personal views on Club Colors but the one she spoke of. So those were our personal views from each co-host, because she does perform there, and these were me and Carlton's personal views. And like I said, I will be back in that club. But I feel like in our community, we have a lot of giving back.
Yeah.
And even with the HIV awareness and everything that goes on, even with the events that goes on, like Fun for a Cause and things like that, I feel like those people raise enough money in a year to give back to our community. And that's why I didn't want to single out our community. And I feel like golfers is amazing when it comes to giving back to our community.
See, I've never been there.
Right, and I need you to come there, because Atlanta performs there, and like she said, she'll be there tomorrow night, and she gives a wonderful performance. I'm usually there if I know somebody is performing like this, is because I like to support and give $1 or $2, or whatnot. But I just wanted to say that we have to learn how to give back. It's nothing wrong with giving back.
The Bible tells you to do it. Give and it shall be given unto you.
Right.
Good measures, pressed down, shaken together, running over.
And as you can see, we are live here at the Cutting Edge. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for joining us. This is season 6. Episode 3 of the Cutting Edge. We are live here tonight. We just want to thank our special guest co-host, Miss Atlanta Alexandra St. James. Definitely, enjoy you. Thank you for stopping by. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to make sure you come check her out. June the 21st, which is going to be at the Clarion Hotel. She's running for Duchess. I will be running for that too. So I just would like to say.
All right now.
Yes,
all right,
I have
you heard
actually.
it first on the Cutting Edge.
I will be running, in that pageant too. So I just want to say good luck.
Good luck to you,
And
too.
I just want to, no shade, but one of us has to come home with it, and it's going to be one of us. So how about that? That was shade. Ladies and gentlemen, we just wanted to say, like our page on Facebook. That's RVA's The Cutting Edge. This is your season 6. Oh my God, I'm so crazy. Episode 3 of The Cutting Edge. And if you guys would like to call in right now, our producers are taking calls and weigh in on any of our topics. We have talked about everything from what do you consider a good man? I mean, what do you consider a good woman? Do we still keep our traditions from back in the olden days? And one thing I did want to say is I wanted to say big ups to all the moms for the 8th graders and the proms and everything on my time. The 5th graders, everybody looks so beautiful. Did you guys see it?
Yes.
The timelines were amazing.
It's
I just want to say big up to all the moms in RVA. You guys did your thing. I want you to get these children to graduate high school and get them to college. A high school diploma is no longer equivalent anymore in my book. And this is my own personal view. I have not talked to my co-hosts about this, but you need a college degree now in order to survive in this world. So get out there and get it. And I want to encourage you moms to push your children to go to college. So call in. Don't forget our number is 804-915-5202. Don't forget you can catch Our co-hosts here all around the city. You can catch them on Facebook. You can follow Nails at Nails Jones. You can follow her on Facebook, Instagram. She is Nails by Nails on Instagram. You can follow Mr. Carlton Johnson on Facebook. Do you have anything coming up besides weddings, event planning, or whatnot? We would really like to have samples here next week.
Yeah, I'll be here next week, but I don't have anything outside of work coming up now.
Oh, okay.
Just work.
Just work.
Just work.
Just work. No
Work.
shows, no performances, no nothing.
They can catch me in November.
November?
Yeah.
What's going on in November?
My
Exactly.
sister Allion birthday show. I do it
Oh.
every year.
Shout out to Avion, Arnell,
I make time to
Davenport.
do her birthday show every year. So November, you can catch me out sometime around Thanksgiving.
All right,
Yeah.
well, I'm going to be there.
I know that's right.
You
So you
said
have
that
anything
last
else coming up
time.
besides
What?
Nations?
That's about it.
You know you have Godfrey's tomorrow, so you want you to
Yes.
go out and
Yes.
check
I've
Miss
seen it
Atlanta
before.
out tomorrow.
I thought
Don't
you
forget,
said
you
you
guys.
said
We need you
you
guys to
had to
support. In other news, Orange is the New Black is coming out in celebrity news. I don't know if you guys watch Orange is the New Black. It comes on Netflix. It's on its way back. And in other news, I want to have you guys watch Power, the new show. I think it's produced by 50 Cent or something like that.
Oh, no,
Has
I
anybody
heard
watched
about,
it?
No, I heard about it. People were saying
Oh,
it was
okay.
good.
Well, can you guys watch it, and then we'll weigh in on it next week. And if
Well,
you want to
when
call in
does
and
it
weigh
come
in on it,
out?
have you watched it?
A small part of it
smidgen.
last week, actually.
Hey, you
Okay.
thought, do
It
you
was
think
very
it was?
good.
That's
It
what I
was
heard. I
very,
heard people
very
say it was
good.
good, but I don't, you know.
That's
When does
interesting.
it come on?
It comes on.
What
I
is
don't
it
know when
about?
Power
I don't
comes
know.
on. If you guys want to call in and
I
tell us
just
when
heard
Power
people
comes in,
talking about
don't
it.
forget
Don't
call
nobody
in.
wanna talk to us today.
Nobody wants to call in.
That's
Nobody.
rude.
Look, that's because we call people ignorant and racist today. That's what
It
it
does
was.
not matter.
They mad.
Yeah, they
You got
mad.
these people
It's like,
mad
we
at
gotta call
us.
it
They don't
up.
want to talk to us today.
Call in and weigh in on our topics. The number is 804-915-5202. Don't forget on June 21st, you can catch the Nation's Pageantry Duchess is honoring. What's that?
Asia, Houston, Belmont.
Thank you. And it's going to be the Closet Ball division honoring Asia, Houston, Val Bonet. And also the newcomer divisions are Duke and Duchess. Come out, you guys, make sure you support. I just want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you for calling The Cutting Edge. Thank you for calling The Cutting Edge.
Hi.
Hey girl, the Black House, you stand up.
What?
Thank you for calling The Cutting Edge.
No, she can't stand
Let
up.
me
This
find
ain't
out
no
we got our
freak
first
type
freak,
thing.
caller.
What you
Listen,
need her
man,
to
what
stand
you
up for?
bringing
This
in?
Atlanta bringing in the
That's
men,
because
honey.
of what she do on stage.
What you do, girl?
Yeah.
She still on stage.
He said the girl in the
Girl
black
with the
stand
black,
up.
please stand up.
That's what he said.
Thank you guys for watching. We just want to let you
Wow.
know, whoever you were, if you wanted to come out tomorrow night at Godfrey's and tip Miss Atlanta with a $100
She'll be standing
bill.
up then.
She'll be on stage starting at
11:15.
11:15. So
Free
make sure you come
before
out and show her
10:30.
at Godfrey's. Free
coming.
before
Me
10:30.
and my
So the
wife, we
first
coming.
50.
You got people calling the show,
Don't fall
telling
for
you
that.
stand up.
Yeah.
I
Fall
want,
for
we
that.
coming.
Don't
We
fall
got-
for nails last.
Tonight.
Wait,
do,
you
do
said
not
10
ever
hours?
fall for Nails Lies.
Before 10.
What you mean?
Nails, I'm not saying you're not coming, but I don't got you coming out tomorrow
I'm
night.
saying she's not coming.
Yeah.
So what's gonna happen when I show up?
You in physical therapy and everything.
All
Two
I gotta do
turntables
is
and a
stand
mic.
there and be cute to
Two
watch her,
turntables
right?
and a mic.
Yeah.
Huh?
All I gotta do is stand there and be
By the
cute.
time you finish getting cute, Nails, the show gonna be over.
I'ma start at 8:30.
That's
She
a
said
lot.
free before what?
10:30.
Free before 10:30.
Oh no, I gotta start a little bit
It's
early.
right,
But
7
wait,
o'clock.
my wife gonna want to go, so we going.
Okay. Well, make sure you guys come out and support
I can't
again.
believe
This is
y'all
another
don't
Young
think
Forgotten.
I go. I
Two
support.
turntables, Mario.
It's not that you don't support. It's that
It
you
takes
may
you
not
forever.
show up. Yeah.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say we want to give a shout out to our girl Sean Nicole.
Yay!
With 2 turntables and a mic.
Two
The
turntables
co-host
and a
of The
mic.
Cutting Edge will be on her show very, very soon. We're working on all the dates and kinks.
Yes,
We have
so y'all
a
will get to
busy
meet her
schedule.
very soon. She
Yes.
will be a guest
You
co-host
will.
on The Cutting Edge very soon.
In about 2 weeks, we have. In about 2 weeks,
On a
Sean Nicole
relationship
from 2
edition.
Turntables and a Mics will be here, and she'll be sitting with us for a season. Thank you for coming out,
Thank you
Miss
so much.
Atlanta.
Thank you.
And I want to say that I wish you well on your journey to becoming the
Okay.
Duchess of Nations.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
too.
I've already squared away, some thing. So
Wait, what's the date for
hopefully
that
we-
other one, the Clarion? Hold on, what's the
June
date?
21st.
Yeah, we get it
What day of the
going.
week
We
is
get it
that?
going. We get
It's
it
a
going.
Sunday night.
June 21st. Are you coming? Listen to this. Why?
Cause my wife worked on those days.
Oh, okay. It's a Sunday.
Yeah, she's only off on Thursdays and
Ladies and
Fridays.
gentlemen,
That's why I
we'll-
said we'll come tomorrow.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're still taking your calls. That's 804-915-5202. Call in and weigh in on any topic that we have discussed. If we have bored you for the night, then you are showing us by our phone calls, you know.
Exactly. How
So we
about
would
that?
like you for the call in. Because I always have people that say I was about to call in and then
It
I
was
didn't
hot
call
last
in.
week.
Right, and then I didn't call in. So we just
nasty.
want to say,
Rude.
you know what? Rude is an understatement. Rude is an
I
understatement.
enjoyed it though.
You did?
Yes.
I enjoyed last
I
week.
thought it was gonna continue over this week. I
Right.
wanted them
What
to
was
call
we talking
again.
about last week?
You know, we talk about
Touched
so
a
much
lot
here
of
on the
buttons.
country. We
We
pushed
pushed
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
buttons,
buttons.
and we talk about
and then we
lots.
did it today, calling people ignorant asses.
Well,
Yeah, people
If
are
the shoe
ignorant.
fit.
You gotta know it.
if the shoe fit.
Oh
Ladies
yes,
and
that's what
gentlemen,
we was talking about.
Don't
last
forget to
week.
like our
Yeah.
page on Twitter. That's That's Cutting Edge RVA.
yeah.
Don't forget, and of course, you know we are in week 3, and our Instagram has not been created yet. We have a co-host over here to my left. They will always be to my left. That has not have put forth the effort to create our Instagram yet.
Nails.
So maybe in the midst of her
I have a
physical
lot of
therapy,
ventures
we
going
can get
on.
that going on.
For physical therapy.
I wanted to give a shout out to my best friend. Her name is Shamia Miles. She has sat here
Shamia. Hey,
on the panel a few times, and I just want to say I love you. She's not going to be here with us this season. So
Why?
why?
Yeah.
I really didn't have an allotted time for her.
Oh.
Yes. Now, if you would like to squeeze her in, and we get 5 people to sit up here, we can bring her.
Well, I'm thin. I mean, I don't mind squeezing.
I'm a little
I can
bit-
squeeze.
I'm a
I
little
can
bit
sit here.
thin.
It's a whole seat for her
I'm
right
a little
there.
bit thin.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe
What?
we'll bring
I'm
the
a little
couch
bit
up.
thin. What you trying to say? I'm fat?
Nails, I didn't say it. You said it.
You said it. You thought it.
I just agreed
You
with
thought
you.
it, and I said
You
it.
think the man just called, asked y'all to stand up?
You talking about? We ain't never had nobody call talking about, can that girl with them nails stand? And that was all her.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to encourage you to watch Power this week, because next week we will be weighing in on the hottest topic out is, what do you think is better, Power or Empire? And I want you guys to actually watch. Can you guys watch an episode? That
What
is your
channel?
task this week.
What time?
It's on demand, so you don't even have to worry about it. If you have Comcast, you can watch it on demand. It's there. So make sure you guys tune in to what's going on.
I'm always
We're
going
gonna
to
weigh in on. I want to challenge my co-host this week. We have our cutting edge mugs have come in. I didn't want to bring them out this week, but we will be selling our cutting edge mugs. They will be $7, and our website is being created right now. So make sure you guys look out for that. I will be posting it on our Facebook page. Our website is being created. We are doing big things. We have a few live shows coming up in September where we will have a live studio audience. So I want you guys to make sure you watch out, because we want to have some free tickets going on, and we need you guys to come out and support. It's going to be live tapings. We're going to do about 5 of them, and we're going to shoot them to a few networks. We're going to see if we can get this cutting edge thing off to a good start. We are in our 6th season. We have did a few seasons on YouTube. Now we are in Comcast, and then we want to do is take this thing bigger. We want to make it, a bigger show. We want to make this thing national. Everything out now is the View, the Talk, the Real. Now we need the Cutting Edge to become a national talk show.
I
And
don't
we want to
think
shoot
America
for that.
ready.
I
You
don't
don't
think.
think
I don't
No,
think
we
so.
definitely got to be
And
on
see,
cable.
that's all the more reason. That's all the more.
Because he get exciting, start cussing
Yes.
people out.
Well, I know the FCC will fine us if we're on network television. So I do know those laws.
So that means you're gonna have to use different words when it gets a little heated.
I know how to use freak, smash, smuck, pluck, and everything.
Oh, okay.
Believe me. I am definitely good with my words. Yes, sometimes I can be a hot ghetto mess, but when I created this show, I was a hot ghetto mess. So I'm gonna stay my same character, and I'll invite sophisticated people to come sleep with me. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say please like our page on Facebook. That's RVA's The Cutting Edge. Don't forget to tune in next week. We will have a special guest co-host. Make sure you guys tune in to Comcast 95, Verizon 36. I'm not going to tell you because special guest co-hosts are always secret.
We don't even know.
Yeah, we don't even know.
He knows.
Don't badger me about that. And I want to thank Miss Elena Alexandra St. James for joining us on our.
Excuse me. Her name is Princess.
Oh,
Atlanta. Alexandria St. James. Avion says it at least 3 Fridays out the month. Princess, Atlanta,
there you have it.
James.
Thank you, Princess, for
Thank you
joining
guys so
us.
much.
I
That's
definitely
nice
will
to
see
meet
you on the 21st.
Definitely.
With open arms.
Yes.
We will. This is your Duchess and first alternate, whichever way it's gonna go. How about that?
I want to go.
It's a lot of people running that I feel like
I took off work to work.
I'm the underdog.
Oh.
So I feel like in order to come and
But I
compete,
think
you
you
gotta have
look
some kind of
beautiful,
confidence.
though.
Thank you.
You really do. I didn't
Thank you.
even know it was you. I was like, well, where is Mom?
Yeah.
It was like right there. I was like, oh my God.
Right.
I had to record like, wow.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I
it's
really
very
appreciate
beautiful.
that. But come see me on, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to join us. Tune in next week. We're going to be live. This show went by so fast. It was kind of a dead moment. I just want to make sure you guys tune in next week live here on Comcast 95, Verizon 36. Like our page on Facebook. That's RE is the Cutting Edge. Follow our co-host. Come see Atlanta tomorrow. See you guys later. Thank you.
Bye.